10 most dangerous areas for crime in England. In recent years, crime has been the single most potent threat to security in England as well as in other parts of the world. For that reason, you can't afford to turn a deaf ear whenever the discussion is about crime-ridden areas. This video focuses on the recent crime situation in England. It is about the overall number of crimes and their rate in the policing areas of England. Thus, we present the 10 most dangerous policing areas for crime in England. We modestly acknowledge the fact that there can be contrary figures regarding the rate, yet we believe you and we can rely to a very large extent on figures from the Office for National Statistics, the ONS. That is the basis of our ranking in this video. 10. Durham. The first policing area we shall be talking about is County Durham, simply referred to officially as Durham. It is a ceremonial county spawning from the historic County Palatine of Durham. It is also one of the 10 most dangerous counties in the UK. The most common crimes here are violence and sexual offences. About 40 out of 1,000 residents experience either of these. The crime rate in Durham is 89.6 per 1,000 residents, according to the ONS, while the police force says it is 88 per 1,000 residents. 9. Northumbria. Northumbria is the next policing area on our list. The early medieval Anglo-Saxon kingdom, which is in what is now northern England, derives its name from an Old English word meaning the people or province north of the Humber. This differentiates the area from the home of the people south of the Humber estuary. As far as crime is concerned, Northumberland is currently among the most dangerous in the record of the ONS. The overall crime rate in Northumberland in the year leading to June 2021 was 89.7 crimes per 1,000 people. The commonest crimes in the area during that period were violence and sexual offences. More than 31 out of 1,000 residents experienced either of these during this time. 8. Kent. Kent is in the southeast England where it borders Greater London to the northwest, while sharing its western border with Surrey, the southwestern border with East Sussex, and the northern border across the estuary of the River Thames with Essex. Maidstone is the county town of this one of the most 10 dangerous areas for crime in England. The crime rate during the year ending June 2021 in Kent was 91.4 per 1,000 residents. Another source, while naming Kent as one of the top 10 most dangerous counties, puts the overall crime rate there in 2021 as 87 crimes per 1,000 people. Violence and sexual offences, which were the most common crimes there, happened to roughly every 44 out of 1,000 residents then. 7. Humberside. Humberside does not escape our attention here. The former non-metropolitan and ceremonial county in northern England was composed of lands from the Humber estuary on either side as a county. A National Crime Police report for June 2022 reveals that the Humberside police received reports that were 5.2% more than the previous years. In our main source in this video, Humberside had an overall crime rate of 95.2 per 1,000 residents that year. Note also that the area was one of the most dangerous for knife crime in 2021, and the situation hasn't changed as of the time of this production. 6. South Yorkshire. This ceremonial and metropolitan county is in the area known as Yorkshire and Humber region. It is one of the places discussed in our video mentioned with a 2021 knife crime rate of 43 offences per 100,000 residents. In this video about the crime rate within the year ending June 2021, this county recorded 96 crimes per 1,000 residents. Another source listing South Yorkshire among the 5 most dangerous counties in the UK says the overall crime rate in the county in 2021 was 94 crimes per 1,000 people, adding that the most common crimes, which were violence and sexual offences, happened to about 38 out of 1,000 residents. 5. Merseyside. Merseyside is another policing area that's consistent in its criminal records. Again, we encourage you to see our video about the 10 worst places for knife crime in the UK and see why it's placed in the 3rd position there. By the time you meditate on the gravity of its knife crime rate of 54 per 100,000 residents, you will then appreciate why it's being tagged a county that is consistent in all bad records of crime. It's one of the 5 most dangerous counties in the UK, according to one source that gives its 2021 overall crime rate as 105 crimes per 1,000 people. Based on that, the commonest crimes in Merseyside were violence and sexual offences. During this period, roughly 46 out of 1,000 residents fell victim to this crime. In our year of reckoning, its crime rate was 96.7 per 1,000 residents. 4. West Midlands. It is the turn of the second most populous county in England. The metropolitan county of West Midlands is one of the places featured in our video that we are referencing. That should give you an idea of how dangerous this place is. The MOJ source used in that video says the county reported 49 crimes per 100,000 people. However, the commonest crimes in the county were violence and sexual offences. This happened to about every 43 out of 1,000 residents of the county. During the one-year period that we are examining in this video, the crime rate in West Midlands was 102.9 per 1,000 residents of the area. 3. Greater Manchester. This policing area is a metropolitan county of Greater Manchester and a combined authority area in northwest England. With a population of 2.8 million, Greater Manchester comprises 10 metropolitan boroughs and is formed from parts of the historic Cheshire, Lancashire and the West Riding of Yorkshire counties. It is not only the second largest metropolitan area in the United Kingdom outside of London, but it is also the third most dangerous area for crime in England. In 2018, the area recorded around 334,000 crimes. The crime rate, according to our official source, is 107.9 per 1,000 residents, while violent crime constitutes more than 27.5% of all crimes reported there. 2. West Yorkshire. West Yorkshire is in second place on this list of the 10 most dangerous areas for crime in England. In our video about the worst place for knife crime in the UK, West Yorkshire, if you recall, is in the 5th position. This metropolitan and ceremonial county in the Yorkshire and Humber region of England records a total of 261,756 crimes. Thus, the overall crime rate in the police area, according to the ONS for the year of reckoning, is 11,161 per 100,000 population. This is equivalent to 111.6 per 1,000 population. Knife crime alone has a rate of 47 per 100,000. 1. Cleveland. We are not happy to say that Cleveland is the most dangerous area for crime in England. The Cleveland Police in Yorkshire has a serious case on its hand. It is dealing with the highest rate of crime. Though it may not be the largest or the most populous area, the number of crimes being recorded by the police in proportion to its population is frightening. Cleveland's crime rate in the current year is 114.9 crimes per 1,000 people. It thus deserves the alias the crime capital of England and Wales. Cleveland came to be under the spotlight in May 2020 when a stranger stabbed James Stokoe to death in his car in the presence of his 4-year-old son in Thronaby-on-Tees. This led to a total of 16,539 investigations, while 1,376 progressed to further action. That is keeping in line with the hard work being done by Cleveland Police to address, prevent and foil crime by protecting the vulnerable and detecting crime. Cleveland has also earned a reputation as the area with the most common offence involving the use of knives towards the end of the year ending March 2022. For details about this, you may again see that video regarding the most dangerous area for knife crime. By the way, Cleveland Police is the smallest geographical area among all of the police forces in England and Wales, yet its challenges in combating crime are more than those confronting the larger metropolitan police forces. The police have attributed this to high levels of deprivation and unemployment, in addition to health-related crime issues such as drug and alcohol dependency and other socio-demographic and economic factors. They have said they will continue to request funding in that area as the Inspectorate of Constabulary and Fire and Rescue Services say they have noted significant improvements in the areas since 2019. Have you noticed the increase in the rate of crime in areas mentioned in this video or elsewhere not mentioned here? Please tell us what you feel about this content.